just so happen.
Yeah.
Both these players are not going to find themselves in a situation where they mess up. It's really just going to be if they win it, they're going to earn it.
Right. And now, I guess we're going to see this match. Looks like they're getting ready to play it, so I think this is going to be the next match that happens. So let's talk about these guys. Obviously, SuPeRbOoMfAn came. Yeah. Obviously, SuPeRbOoMfAn came from Pool 4, so he beat Wizrobe and StarKing, the two players that we just saw play. Handily, I would add. And then Moyashi came from Pool 3, and he's beaten Jaime, Nintendude, a number of other good players in that pool. Kiro. I don't think he actually got I don't think he played Kiro, but Kiro and Jam from the UK were in that pool as well. Looks like they're just having a little fun right now. What else do we have? In losers, we're going to have... All right. Right now, it looks like they're setting up to play SuPeRbOoMfAn versus Moyashi, one of the winners bracket games. But right now, Greg's actually trying to see if they'll play some of the losers matches games first, because obviously this is going to be a really, really intense set. So we want to save it for save the best for last, as they say. So in losers, we're going to see Tacos and Rocadancio. Tacos, a real surprise from Pool 1. Tacos lost to Isaiah, and that's where he was sent to losers. But his Falcon and his Yoshi were both looking incredible, and he managed to beat Dexter in losers finals. Dexter, who played ferociously as well and took a game off Isaiah, like we were talking about earlier, before Isaiah, turned the tide on him. And then we'll have Jaime HR from Mexico versus Wizrobe. I think Jaime and Wizrobe is going to be a really interesting match, because Jaime is not a flashy player. He's
he's not.
very
patient, very fundamental. Although his Fox definitely has some flash to it.
Yeah, I mean, he's capable. He's very skilled, but
last Apex we saw him go Fox versus Boom's Falcon, which is one of the better Falcons in the world for sure. And I think on high roll, I think he almost four-stocked Boom's Falcon. Just had a really convincing win one game, and of course Boom ran it back to Dreamland and won the set. But Jaime definitely capable of pulling out some big wins.
I think, but Wizrobe is one of those players, who can really give. He gave StarKing. He beat StarKing.
Yep.
He can give really good players a lot of trouble, and I wouldn't be surprised by anything he does. I wouldn't be surprised if the kid beats Jaime, and obviously Jaime is the favorite, but I said StarKing was the favorite for the last match. So
yeah, Jaime. I definitely wouldn't disagree. Jaime is the favorite. I think it'll be interesting to see who he goes. Another one of those players who has a really deep roster.
Yes.
He's been going Fox against good players, but last night we saw him go Samus against Moyashi's Kirby, which is an interesting matchup. Samus, one of the low tiers, but has some advantages against Kirby.
Yeah, Samus is a very good spacer. Obviously, Samus doesn't have combos or very good ones. Some situational combos, but Jaime really likes that counter pick. He likes Samus against Pikachu, and I guess he likes him against Kirby as well. I wonder who will opt to go against Yoshi. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls out a Kirby.
And that's the disadvantage to having a main that everyone knows you'll stick to. Everyone knows that
Wizrobe is
going to be Yoshi, so they can bust out Kirby game one and give the Yoshi a lot of trouble.
But you know what? Wizrobe, I think Wizrobe and Jaime are similar players in that they can read their opponent very well and adjust. Their mental game is very strong, and I think that's why Wizrobe has made it this far. And I think that he'll stick with Yoshi, and he'll be able to counter appropriately. I think Jaime will probably go Falcon. I know most players like that matchup. They like Falcon over Yoshi. And Jaime is a really strong Falcon. So I think he'll pick Falcon. He'll be very patient, very careful. And I imagine that he'll pull through. But we'll see.
Interestingly, out of the top 8, we've got Isaiah, Mariwas, Moyashi, Roka, and Wizzy. 5 of the 8 are essentially character locked. By that I mean they've either committed to staying one character or they never play any other character and aren't likely to switch.
Right. And then
Tacos has busted out his Yoshi and Pikachu, I believe, last night in his pools. Jaime, as I mentioned, can go anywhere from Fox, Samus, Falcon, He has the whole roster to work with. Roka, last Apex we saw go Luigi, but he has played no one but Falcon this year.
I think that Tacos was only Falcon and Yoshi in pools. I think he's primarily sticking to Yoshi.
Falcon and Yoshi, okay.
And using Falcon as a kind of a counter pick. So we have 2 out of the top 8 are mainly Yoshi. We have it here as well.
And interestingly, the metagame has really evolved even in the past year. No Pikachu players in the top 8.
Yeah.
no one in the top 8 has really gone Pikachu at all, even, I would say. Tacos was Yoshi Falcon, Mariwas Falcon, Isaiah Jiggly, Moyashi Kirby.
Pikachu?
I'm not sure if Boom has,
I haven't seen
but
him.
I certainly
Pikachu.
wouldn't call him a Pika main.
Hey, SuPeRbOoMfAn. Did you use Pikachu at all this tournament?
So
No.
Boom
Okay.
standing right next to
just
us just
talking.
confirmed no Pikachu. So
No one's used Pikachu in the top 8.
I may use Pikachu.
Right.
And of course, Pikachu's still on the table, but it's just interesting
For
to see
you
the
and
metagame
Jaime.
evolving. We're seeing some Yoshis in the top 8. We're seeing some
2
Jigglypuff.
Yoshis.
Yep.
And then 5 out of the top 8 are character locked. And really only you and Jaime.
See this bracket? Look, it's stacked here, and then there's this.
Yeah, because this is the losers.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you guys.
I'm
Yeah.
like, why is this a lot easier than this?
Yeah. So 2 losses. These people have 2 losses, and these people have 1 loss. So we're kind of interviewing SuPeRbOoMfAn a little bit now.
Well, if you lose once, you're not out. I mean.
Hey, Boom, do you want to sit in on us? Sit in with us, and we'll ask you a few questions. Or are you about to start? All right. So you're gonna be playing. You're gonna be playing Moyashi. So what's your strategy? Do you know who you're gonna start with? Because you know he's gonna go Kirby. Or Kirby Ditto. You're probably not gonna start. You're not gonna start Falcon though.
I don't think so.
So Boom is.
It's too risky. It's too easy to die.
It's too easy to get gimped, right? Right. So
we're chatting with SuPeRbOoMfAn right now on what he thinks of the matchup versus Moyashi. Not starting Falcon is probably a smart move. Very easy to get gimped as a Falcon there.
right, he doesn't feel warmed up, which makes sense, and he doesn't want to lose easy stock, so he's gonna opt for something safer, like a Kirby Ditto or Pikachu on Kirby.
And those Dittos, it really comes down to who's the better player. It's almost a more pure form because you can't blame the matchup, you can't really blame the level.
Yeah, I
everyone's
wonder-
kind of on equal footing.
I wonder how good Moyashi is at Kirby Dittos. I'm sure he's probably pretty familiar with the Pikachu matchup, but
I would guess Moyashi's pretty adept at the Kirby Dittos just because the guy's been playing for 8-some years and only uses Kirby, so he's probably seen just about every Kirby
right,
matchup.
I'm sure he gets to see Kakashi in Tournament
yeah.
and other high-level Kirbys.
Yeah, and the Japanese scene, doesn't shy away from their Kirbys. It's almost kind of a stigma here in the U.S., but
Yeah, but they play him a lot more creatively than
yes,
typically our
absolutely.
players do. All right, good luck, SuPeRbOoMfAn. And being character locked as well, they're going to really know every matchup for that character. So I don't think that Boom's going to be able to pick a character that Moyashi won't know the matchup. I think he's just going to have to outplay him no matter who he goes. So it's really how comfortable Boom feels in any given matchup, which one he chooses. So we saw Isaiah warming up a little bit there.
Boom came over to us and was kind of concerned about the fact that the top half of the bracket, Isaiah, Mariwas, Boom, and Moyashi, was much more stacked than the bottom half until we informed him that that was the winner's bracket.
Yeah, and the bottom half was the loser's bracket.
So I think we're going to be starting here shortly. I think the first game we're going to see is Boom and Moyashi, and then we'll get Isaiah and Mariguas. That way, once those 2 games are done, it's single elimination throughout. So every match is going to be hype. Every match is going to be do or die.
So we're going to get those first eliminations off for the winners. All right.
So, Boom and Moyashi, we've kind of been discussing this matchup in depth. After talking with Boom here, I think he's smart to go either Pika or Kirby. Kirby's certainly not what the audience wants to see. Kirby Dittos tend to be very floaty, a lot of just kind of jumping around, spacing. Kirby also has trouble comboing light characters.
Right, which Kirby himself is light, so we won't see a
Exactly.
lot of up tilts connect into itself, but that's okay. I mean, up tilt combos are boring anyway, so
Yeah.
we'll get to see these characters. I mean, I think with Boom and Moyashi, though, you're not going to see your typical Kirby Ditto. These guys move so well on the platforms.
Very true.
With running platform drops and ledge cancels, they're just going to be so fluid that I think it's going to be pretty amazing to watch. And the way the nature of Kirby Dittos are, they're very floaty, and and since they have the same airspeed, they seem to kind of like move in sync a lot of the time. But I think that with these two, if they do a Kirby Ditto, they're going to be in such close proximity to each other that we're going to see on the edge of our seats the whole time.
Once the game gets to these high levels, you're going to see a lot of baiting. Jumping just close enough that you convince the other person to attack, but being further enough away that the attack doesn't hit and you can follow up.
Right, yeah. Giving the person the impression that they can just reach you, but really you're hoping that they just overextend themselves a little bit and can't reach you, so you can capitalize.
So a little bit of background. Boom played Kakashi last Apex, who is another Japanese Kirby player. Arguably a little bit worse than Moyashi on paper, but as we mentioned, Boom did say that he had a little more trouble with Kakashi. He started out Falcon in that matchup and didn't do so well. Ended up losing the set because of those early losses, but when he switched to Pika, he had some pretty convincing wins, which is why I kind of want to see him go Pika here. I think he knows the Pika versus Kirby matchup well. I think Pikachu matches up very well with Kirby. It's even to a slight advantage for Pika even. So,
yeah, I mean, I do have a feeling he probably will start Pikachu, and if he doesn't win that, he'll probably try the Kirby Ditto.
And there's no telling. His Fox could play well against a Kirby too. If you're playing a character like Moyashi, who is really good at keeping his distance, those lasers are going to come in handy.
Yeah, but it is tough to laser such a short character.
It is. It's really, you have to rely on making it an aerial match and getting the lasers in that way rather than staying on the ground
and having
floor
Fox control the ground. I don't know. I mean, my initial feeling was that Boom was the favorite, but I'm really not sure. Moyashi's Kirby is so good.
Yeah, I think Game 1's going to tell us a lot, and it'll be great to see how the loser adjusts.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously if Boom wins Game 1, we're probably going to see the same matchup again. But if Moyashi wins Game 1, then we'll probably see Boom switch it up.
And I don't think any of the Japanese players have counterpicked levels throughout this tournament. Their Japanese tournaments, as we mentioned, are all Dreamland. So Boom, I wouldn't be surprised to see a counterpick from him.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him go Peach's Castle with Pikachu. I think that would definitely be in his favor.
Absolutely, and I think the other advantage there is Japan is so used to playing only Dreamland, they don't have the experience on Peaches and Congo that a lot of American and Mexican players have.
Absolutely. And I think Pikachu is so good on Congo, too, because, I mean, obviously there are a lot of things that make Congo unique. But just the fact that the main stage, you can come up through the bottom, through the middle of the main part of the stage. I mean, it extends your options so much when you're hanging from the ledge. And I think that's really to Pikachu's advantage, whereas Kirby moves so slow through the air. Pikachu can just ledge hop and up air.
Yeah. I think Peaches is dangerous against a Kirby just because Kirby has so many options to give shield pressure on the platform.
That's true.
You're going to see a lot of shield breaks on that stage with Kirby.
Very true.
You can jump up and down air shield, get some up tilts in. You can forward air shield, and Kirby can drop through those platforms with a quick back air or down air that's going to either trade or have priority over just about any other attack.
And Moyashi has incredible platform skills, so I wouldn't be surprised if that does translate quite a bit to Peach's Castle.
Yeah.
So
I would say Boom's best bet. Game 1, the rules are Game 1 is played on Dreamland. The loser has the option to counter pick Game 2 if they wish. We may see Boom go to Congo, but I don't think we'll see Peaches against Kirby at least.
We'll see what he opts to do. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. And interestingly, he was practicing as Fox in the warm-ups just then, so who knows? There's a chance we might see Fox come out. He didn't really indicate that he was leaning that direction.
Yeah,
but
Fox is so technical that maybe he's also just kind of using Fox to kind of warm up his fingers and his mind a little bit.
True. And, the fact that these are 5-game sets, they'll warm up and get used to the opponent within each game and each series of games. So
yeah, absolutely.
We'll see the evolution happen live. At these high levels, you can really see the adaptation take place.
Yeah, you'll see these competitors adjust on the fly very quickly. Right now, no one's even warming up, so I'm not sure how long until we get started here. Looks like a lot of people are filling into this venue now.
Yeah, definitely going to be a full house today.
You can see all the seats behind us kind of out of focus in the background, but they'll definitely be filled up. So Isaiah and Mariguas, I think that Isaiah is definitely the favorite there. And I think that match will be – I think that match could go a little more one-sided than Boom Moyashi.
I think Boom Moyashi is much more of a toss-up. That being said, a Falcon on Dreamland can pull out some quick kills, which can really change the tide of a game. So
that's true.
Nothing is set in stone here in these top 8.
So do you know for a fact that Mariguas is character locked?
No, I don't know for a fact.
I mean, I would imagine that I imagine Isaiah is going to take out his Falcon, and that Mariguas is going to probably counterpick with Pikachu or someone he feels confident against.
All right, guys, we're actually going to have the other winners match first, which is going to be Moyashi versus Stick Boom.
Moyashi versus
SuPeRbOOMfAN. Sorry.
All right, it looks like Moyashi's about to get on now.
And Moyashi, we were playing some friendlies with him last night, really having fun with this whole thing, not taking it too seriously, just enjoying his time in New Jersey. Definitely a fun guy to have around.
Yeah,
we didn't
really
speak
cool
the
guy.
same language, but he still kind of understood that we were having fun with it.
And we all speak Smash Brothers,
exactly.
So it looks like Boom is going to go Pikachu.
And I think that is a very wise move. If he loses, he can't blame the matchup. He can't blame lack of matchup experience. And the reason they start in ports 2 and 4 is because when they spawn on Dreamland, you don't want them to be right next to each other on the platform. That kind of space is the characters at.
Right. So player 2 will start on the left platform, and player 4 starts on the right. Right.
Yeah, I believe so. And we are off. The first match of the top 8. This is winner's bracket. So the loser of this match will go on to play the winner of Tacos and Roca.
Right.
And we haven't talked much about those matches yet, but that's one where I gotta say I really think Roca has the advantage.
Yeah, I'm surprised Roca wound up in losers.
Yeah, he had some really close games with Mariguas. Falcon Dittos, they're so combo heavy, it could really go either way.
I agree.
Here we go. I think we're going to see a lot of aerial camping from Moyashi. And Boom's smart to stay on the ground here. Pika's up air, is probably one of his best moves, and you can only utilize it if he's below someone, obviously. So.
Right, and obviously that disjointed hitbox is going to help protect Pikachu's hurt boxes, but Kirby's very dangerous from above, so. From above when Kirby's in the air anyway.
And I think we're going to see a lot of platform usage in this game. Both players, so much on the line. No one's going to make any foolhardy approaches. They're just going to kind of bait each other out and really take their time in the air.
Absolutely, and you can tell Moyashi's a very careful player, but obviously Boom is as well here.
And those trades so far working out in Moyashi's advantage. Interestingly, we've seen a lot of different Kirby playstyles here. Killer, for example, a good keyboard Kirby player, really likes staying on the bottom.
Oh, Boom gets out of that up tilt combo by using the up B really quickly. Another nice up B to escape.
And
Moyashi so far controlling the stage and the pace of the match, though.
Absolutely.
But yes, it is very early. Wow, very quick nair from Moyashi. Ooh. Oh, that's going to be a stock.
That's a stock. Oh, he has the potential, but yeah, that's an easy edge guard.
Wow.
Moyashi only at 23%.
Moyashi's so dangerous.
And again, as we mentioned earlier, he is so hard to hit. We haven't seen Boom have even the slightest opportunity for a combo.
No,
the
not
only
at all.
damage he's dealt has been
Couple
from trades. Which, if you're Kirby, you will take that trade every time.
Absolutely.
And as I was saying, Killer really likes that bottom Dreamland platform, but Moyashi, we've seen stay at the top a lot. Just really relying on that. Oh, man.
Wow.
And that's exactly what we were talking about. Moyashi is great at baiting the opponent in.
Yep.
And then when their attack misses, he's ready.
Boom is really good at getting out of those combos using Pikachu's up. Ooh,
Oh,
wow, great sweet spot.
recovery, but Moyashi's just
right
ready
there with
for
the
him.
dare, yeah.
And, you know, Boom's looking a little nervous even.
He definitely is. I don't think he's warmed up yet.
A little bit of a botch edge guard there. Definitely missed a throw there.
Moyashi called that up B. He was already on the other side of the stage.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, and
great
a great
jab
grab, and that's exactly what you need as a Pikachu right there.
Moyashi's so cerebral to realize that Boom was going to up B out of that combo and just be there waiting for him.
You have to have just such quick reaction time, too.
Oh, look at that again. Such a high caliber match here.
Yeah. We're really seeing a chess game unfolding right now.
Great combo from Boom.
Now let's see if he can get the edge.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was a great.
Moyashi thought Boom was going to overextend himself again, but Boom was there waiting for him. So we're seeing Boom adjust a little bit now.
Yeah, we are. We definitely are. The problem is it's just so hard to edge guard a good Kirby.
Boom was patient, let Kirby use his jumps, gets that up air, and an
Now
easy forward smash edge guard.
3 stocks apiece. You know, Pikachu's starting to get in kill range, but you know, Boom certainly has the momentum right now.
Absolutely. Ooh.
That platform drop, Moyashi just biding his time, waiting for even the slightest opening.
Let's see if Boom gets another throw. He started the last life of Moyashi's off with a forward throw, which Pikachu can follow up with a running up smash and then an aerial combo, which Boom did.
And Pikachu, you know, obviously approaching Kirby is the hardest part, but once he gets a nice up tilt.
Oh my god, beautiful down tilt.
And botches the up B, but I don't think he had much of a shot there.
Yeah, I don't think he was getting back anyway. It's so interesting that Kirby chose that down tilt. It was so, wow.
And a great roll there. That
timed.
was well timed. Rolls aren't something you see a lot, but they're being incorporated more into the metagame now. You know,
absolutely.
It's a great way to kind of reposition your character. Yeah, a jump there, he would have been susceptible to a down air.
Absolutely. His only other option would have been an up B, and then, you know, where would he have gone? Moyashi would have probably been there waiting for him.
And see, now we've kind of seen the players switch positions on the map. We earlier had Kirby controlling the top, and now Boom's kind of favored that. And that's just
reverse
a textbook
back air to that neutral.
And great up B there, just slipped right in past Moyashi's defenses. Just so
running platform drop, neutral air, just so
very smart up being out of that because he was, you know, frames away from getting hit.
Ooh.
And that's one thing Pikachu can be good at is baiting Kirby and then getting a throw off. But Moyashi is just too smart to let that happen. And that was a really smart recovery.
Oh,
and
great jab
throw.
Yeah. That recovery, that was a very quick up air. Let's see how he...
Oh, man.
He doesn't really get any DI there on that forward air.
One thing we've seen Boom do really well is recover. You know, Kirby's good at kind of covering Pikachu's options, but Boom just knows exactly where to go where Moyashi is.
Moyashi with a 2-stock lead here, that up tilt.
We saw Boom throw out a quick taunt. But Moyashi is just
Moyashi's
so
definitely
efficient.
not your typical Kirby
and that was an interesting play, you know, baiting out the roll and getting ready
Beautiful
with the grab.
tech read, yep.
Moyashi had some nice DI on those up airs, so Boom couldn't follow with the up smash.
Boom is out of there quickly when he doesn't feel confident with that up B.
Yeah, and that's smart. You know, you don't want to put yourself in a bad...
beautiful. Hey, if he's going to stay up there, you might as well try it.
Yeah.
Boom has to be careful.
He
Using
does have
2
to be
jumps and still being below Kirby.
And I think Pikachu is smart to, he's adjusted and he's trying to stay above instead of below. He's eaten a lot of down airs, and his up air as approach isn't working as well.
Right.
So staying above, maybe he can catch Kirby in a jump and get it.
But he's traded so many.
Down
He's used a lot of down airs and
Yeah.
traded them with back airs
Yeah.
and neutral airs.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to tell what angle to approach from. And right now it seems to be a little bit of a stalemate here. Both players trying to figure out a way in on the other's superb defenses.
Yeah. Oh, and just
Oh,
Moyashi does not miss those opportunities. And even if it's one hit, that's the nature of this matchup. You
Absolutely.
really just chip away at the opponent until you can get an edge guard.
and Moyashi,
Oh.
if he doesn't have the combo, he doesn't try really hard to follow up with it. What
Yep.
he does is he figures out where the other player might try to counter and puts his hitboxes out there.
Yep.
So if Boom is about to counter it, oh, that's gonna, oh,
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Moyashi
Yeah.
not getting caught with that down B again.
Oh.
And great up air there. And now we'll see that if this edge guard works out. Moyashi's so adept at turning his body to potentially counter with the back air, even though
Yeah.
it kind of
even though he has to make
lessens his recovery.
right, he has to get his momentum toward the stage,
Yeah.
but he's still able to do it.
And Boom in dangerous territory now. This is exactly what he needs.
Oh,
And that was
Oh.
a beautiful edge guard, risking life and limb to go down there. And that,
but he
that
needed to
should have
finish
been
the
a
job
kill,
there,
yeah.
and typically Boom will finish that. Oh, it was great recovery.
And he's in a good
This is
position
still anybody's
now,
match
yeah.
because Boom should be able to take this stock here. Oh, great down air.
Oh, and see,
Forward
he was
throw.
debating if a
back
back
throw,
throw would have
yeah.
been better there.
I think a back throw might have done the trick.
There's a certain percentage at which back throw's better, but I think he was doing a quick calculation and opted for the forward,
Oh,
and that could be it.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great match. So
That
Boom really
was.
adjusted towards the end there, and
He did. I think he has the momentum going into game 2.
Yeah,
The
I think he
question
should bring
will
him to
be,
Congo,
will
maybe.
he pick a new stage, new character?
I think he should stick PK and go to Congo. But
Although, does a larger stage favor you versus someone who's just so defensive like Moyashi? Moyashi now just has even more room to work with. And okay, here comes the
Wow,
Kirby Ditto.
okay.
We're going to be in for a long match, ladies and gentlemen. There's
Yeah.
just no way this is going to be a quick one.
But keep your eye out because, they're going to be spacing each other so closely and baiting such.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
We're going to
be-
see a lot of aerials. They're going to be using all their jumps a lot. And yeah, right as I say that, they're off the screen with jumps. So Moyashi, the pink Kirby, Boom is yellow. And we're in for some camping.
And again, this is a best of 5 set, so
Yep.
Boom has one more game to work with. If this matchup doesn't end up working out for him, he can go back to Pikachu, try Fox, try his Captain Falcon out.
Interestingly, Boom, I think when he was playing Kikoshi, stuck with Falcon for a few games. He didn't switch to Kirby right away, or sorry, Pikachu right away.
No, yeah, I believe he played his first set as Falcon.
So maybe he's feeling less confident against Moyashi than Kikoshi. Moyashi, certainly with a better tournament record in Japan, Kikoshi has some big wins, but Moyashi's been more consistent over time.
Right, I do think Boom has probably worked on his Kirby matchup and decided.
Oh, and that was got knocked off the platform and followed up really quickly.
Oh, wow, and Boom with 2 throws in that
Yeah.
exchange.
Those exchanges are going to be what this match is all about. Just a couple quick hits and then an edge guard. And great DI. Oh, man.
Moyashi tries to bait him out there and exchange and trade lives, but Boom doesn't quite fall for it.
Yeah, that was a really close one. At last Apex, we saw Kikoshi catch a Sai with that up B spike, which it kills both players, but if it's the last stock, the attacking player survives.
Yeah, the attacking player dies just after the player being attacked. So Isai actually ended up losing that set.
And arguably the
because of
entire
that.
tournament.
Because of that
one
moment.
attack. That completely shifted the momentum.
And
that
Kikoshi
series.
did that several times to
Yeah.
Isai. So this match is all tied up here.
And this will be a long one. no one's in any hurry here. You know, they're just waiting for an opportunity to either bait someone into a down air and catch them with an up tilt, or get just an aerial back air.
Airs, yeah.
And see, you don't really want to be below Kirby in an aerial situation.
So
if you're both in the air. If you're on a platform, an up tilt will beat a down air if you time it right, just like that.
Right. And Kirby really doesn't have much in terms of defense above him once he's in the air.
Exactly. His up air has a poor hitbox. So.
Yeah. But interestingly, on the ground, his defenses above him are excellent.
And Kirby is just a master at trading hits, as we saw right there.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Moyashi just really quick with those neutral airs.
Yeah, that running neutral air, he knew exactly what he needed to do, and he executed.
We saw Boom, he did the throw, and after the throw popped him up, he got a quick neutral air, and just to practice getting a real quick neutral air, in which Moyashi got him with. This should be an edge guard, yeah. In that situation, back air is going to beat forward air, and Boom has the luxury there of kind of waiting to see where Moyashi goes.
Oh, and he recovers really quickly. And ooh! So Boom DIs.
Oh,
wow.
My gosh.
Boom DIs off the stage and then catches him in a forward air. Z cancels it and then, or catches him in a forward air and then bounces him off the stage into a dare.
Yep. And right after Moyashi caught him with the forward air, but Boom's DI got him in a better position.
Yeah.
And he tries
Boom,
it again, but
Moyashi,
the down tilt was ready.
Moyashi
and we're tied up again.
Yeah.
This is going to be a close one.
Boom with the very, very slight percentage lead.
Oh, don't sleep on it. Boom's, it seems, you know, at the end of last game we saw this, we're seeing it now. He's liking the top position in this spacing. He's liking kind of the ability to have either a down air or a back air. We're seeing him with his back to Moyashi for a lot of this. And taking a page out of Moyashi's book there, getting ready. Oh.
It's an interesting choice to roll toward where the opponent rolls as Kirby, because then once your back is to them, you have that
got
up
a
tilt.
spike there, and that down tilt just too good. That could be it. Yeah,
and that's not a trade Boom wants.
Yeah. And Moyashi, we're seeing a lot of neutral air edge guards, which is good because you can't DI those really if it's an aerial one.
Yeah, we'll see if Boom tries to pull a Moyashi/Kikoshi and back up on that up B and get a suicide spike. I think he might have had an opportunity.
Boom can't do it now or he'll lose the match because Moyashi has his stock on him.
Yeah, he's going to need to take a
Moyashi
stock.
could do it right now and win. But, you know, obviously that's something that's hard to set up, and it's more of a last-ditch kind of defense.
Exactly. He's really trying to pin Moyashi below him. Moyashi's so good at getting around him, though. Oh, great
that's
fastball
exactly
there.
What he needs. He wants that. You can tell he wants that dare, but Moyashi just not letting him get it.
Oh. Ooh. One more jump, maybe. Oh, Boom misses the cancel.
Yeah.
You don't see that often from him. Oh, interesting trade there.
Yeah. Worked in Boom's favor, I think, and that one definitely did.
Yeah, that's a trade he'll take.
Anybody's match here for sure. You know, Boom favoring that higher up position yet again. He needs to get some percent on Moyashi just because this is such a give and take type of match. Oh,
Boom
he
is
missed
not in a good position.
Oh, barely grabbed that ledge. That was
Boom
close.
will live now, but that down tilt could have been the end.
Yeah.
That was so close.
And, you know, Boom really needs this win. Being down 2-0, it's really tough to win 3 in a row and come back.
Absolutely, especially against a player of Moyashi's caliber. Boom kind of waiting down there before looking for an up tilt. More American style of play from Kirby.
The up tilt is definitely how America rolls.
Yeah. Oh, quick nair. And this could be it.
That nair just comes
he does
out
not
so
want to
fast.
Oh,
Boom,
again,
great
Boom.
at that recovery.
Oh,
and
that'll be the down tilt that
connects.
probably
That's
does
it.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I
Things
think
are
Boom
not
should-
looking good for Boom
No,
now. Down 0-2.
I think he needs to switch back to Pikachu. He had the momentum going at the end of that match. I think he needs to take a different stage and go Pikachu.
Yeah, although it should be noted, this is the winners. So Boom, if he loses this, will go on to face the winner of Tacos and Roca, which I think either of those matches he has an advantage. He would be the
He's
favorite
beaten
there.
Roca before, and I think he's definitely a level above Tacos.
And, Marigua should be thanking his lucky stars right now that he didn't get put in a pool such that he had Moyashi first round of these finals, because Falcon is definitely his best, and I don't think I see Moyashi's Kirby losing to any Falcon.
No.
And Boom goes back to the Pika.
You know what, though? Boom is being a little more aggressive now. He was being very careful that first match, but once he started getting a little aggressive.
It's interesting to think of the thought process, because when he went Kirby, that was a winnable match. It was down to the wire. Whereas with Pikachu, his loss was a little more convincing.
You think so? I mean, I definitely feel that he had the momentum. Yeah, I guess it was a 2-stock, but he had the momentum going towards the end, right?
Yeah. And what got him that momentum was staying high. I feel like staying low in this matchup, he's just not going to have many opportunities.
Yeah, Moyashi's just so careful.
He is.
He's really not getting many hits in. If Boom does get any hits, he really wants to capitalize, especially a forward throw at low percentages or an up tilt.
Oh, man.
I don't know if he wanted that second jump. He would have been able to connect with that up air.
Ooh, meant it. Oh,
wow.
Got for the jab grab, but couldn't turn in time. And that's going to be it. Oh,
so
man,
close to recovering.
Quick ledge hug. Oh, my gosh.
Moyashi is so smart and patient. That was absolutely incredible.
And that is hard to pull on a player as smart as Boom.
Oh, my God. He just waited out that nair, and he's going to get a shield break opportunity here, maybe. Oh, man. Boom is going to have to play like a man possessed to take this back. I mean, to take this game, let alone this set. I think we're really getting an idea of how good Moyashi actually is right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
and Moyashi, for the past, 8-10 years, Moyashi has been all Kirby. He just knows his character inside and out.
Yeah, he's seen these moments, these tense moments in many tournaments before.
Yeah, both these players are no stranger to the big stage.
A missed Z cancel, but he's not punished for it. He manages to get his shield up just in time, and Moyashi pushes him off the platform.
Oh, and that was very close. I mean, Moyashi likes to pretend like he's going to platform drop and then jump back up. It's all part of a strategy to bait Boom into an up air that will ultimately miss.
I don't think Boom got to see Moyashi at full power when they played friendlies recently.
I agree.
Because Boom had mentioned that he thought Moyashi... Wow. Oh, my God.
And Moyashi is doing much better against Boom than Kikoshi ever did. So I think if we ask Boom now, he would amend his statement. He feels better about Moyashi.
I think he's going to have a lot to think about if he gets sent to losers.
Yeah. And, Boom could easily sweep losers and see Moyashi again, depending on who wins the winner's bracket here. And Moyashi's so patient.
He's so good with
just
recovering
ready with that forward air at the one opportunity it would work. Boom's not falling for it that time.
I think Boom should try the Isaiah edge guard approach and run off and use his up B to grab that the edge really quickly.
Yeah.
Edge hog and then force Kirby to use an aerial and then maybe get that.
When you're down in a situation like this, being unpredictable can definitely work to your advantage.
Yeah, beautiful jab grab there. Oh, this is going to be a decent edge.
And this could tie it up if he gets this. Very smart edge guard. Very smart.
Yeah, nice edge hog there, and Boom brings it back.
Got the crowd cheering for him here.
Yeah, the crowd is behind him.
He's Canadian, but we'll take him on our team.
Yeah, I mean, he's North American. But everyone here knows Boom from the past two Apexes, so...
he could have gotten a throw there.
But I don't think
he was smart to try the up B because
he didn't expect Moyashi
have worked. Yeah,
he didn't expect Moyashi to miss his Z cancel.
Yeah.
So,
mind games. I mean, it's all part of the... And
Oh, beautiful up air.
Oh, and barely misses that smash, which would have been bad news. Moyashi, we've seen this game not missing these edge guards. He had a couple gimps, which gimping Pikachu is no easy task.
No, that one life where he turned it around and just fell and avoided that neutral air, and then did a rising down air to gimp Pikachu was unbelievable. Oh, that
man,
neutral air stayed out for so long.
And Boom really quick with that second up air to continue the combo. That was beautiful.
Oh,
and that could be it.
Great up tilt there. He managed
Edge
just to
guard.
avoid the dares hitbox. Let's see if he can get an edge guard here.
And you know, normally I would say Pikachu has to be aggressive on these edge guards, but Boom has paid for that by getting caught with a down air, like kind of a reverse edge guard situation.
You're absolutely right. So I'm sure he's going to be a little hesitant to put himself out there.
Oh, just baited him out of that shield,
yeah.
right? Moyashi just started to jump, which is why his shield disappeared, and Boom was ready.
And Boom could have put pressure on that shield earlier, but he was hoping
that
Moyashi would jump.
And those are the kinds of mind games that you need to be able to even hit a player like Moyashi.
Exactly. And if Boom is gonna,
and that trade is not what he wants, but, you know, 17%.
Great up B.
Oh, and Boom, both players just get so close to getting hit and barely avoid it.
Boom needs to connect with a few hits here before he loses. If he's going to lose the stock, he needs to
Kirby's
put some
out of
damage
percent
on.
where, you know, he could start an up air chain if he positions it right.
Yes, absolutely. Oh,
Smart
great.
there,
That was really smart to use a single up B.
Oh, man.
Wow, that was dangerous.
And see, you don't want to get on a ground game with Kirby.
No.
Kirby's smash attack and tilt will just
That'll be a shock. Wow, this match is so tight right now.
This is it. Boom.
2-0 for Moyashi, but so tight. Oh, doesn't quite get the tech read there. Man.
And, you know, this is it. No one's in a hurry right now.
Yeah, Boom is not going to overextend himself here.
And great combo right there. And now,
textbook Pikachu
you know, he's
combo.
been in this situation a few times. Moyashi just too good at recovering.
Moyashi's so good at
Pikachu
recovering.
just doesn't have too many options. If Kirby's smart, that forward air can cancel out a lot of what Pikachu throws at it.
Boom with a solid percentage lead, but he, wow.
Oh, he went for the throw. That would have been it if he got the throw.
Oh, my God. Moyashi almost had that down air.
Oh, really
recovery.
smart. Pulls it back at the last second. Moyashi thought he would go further forward.
Moyashi thought he would go for that top platform, and he was ready if Boom landed on that platform.
Either player here is high enough that it's going to be an edge guarding game from here on out. Oh, and...
Oh,
and that's it. That's
unbelievable, that shield grab. Moyashi was right there with that forward smash.
Man, there was just a couple frames where that throw had a window, because you know after that forward smash, Moyashi was ready with a throw of his own, a jab, a tilt, anything.
That was one of the most high-level Pikachu Kirby matches I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
That was unbelievable.
Absolutely. And here comes another one. Boom has some momentum. You know, the whole crowd's behind him. And looking behind me now, there are literally hundreds and hundreds of people circled around here watching.
I hope you don't have high blood pressure while you're watching this, because this is pretty tense right now.
This is.
Boom, to bring that game back after being down 2 stocks was so clutch.
And it's interesting because these players are at such a high level. If you watch Boom play someone like Star King, you're going to see crazy combos. You're going to see, really offensive, like flashy play. But
I think
here
he
it's just like
Star King. Yeah. You know, and Star King is an incredible player.
This is just
oh my god! And he breaks the combo with a neutral air.
I've never seen that.
I haven't either. he DI'd down and away.
Oh man! And that was a good first kill.
My god! Such good tech reading on the platform. It looks like Boom is going to have an up air chain into a back air, a neutral air, or a down air, something to push.
And his DI is what really made that possible. He got really low, so those up airs didn't hit him too high.
Exactly. Those up airs come out of the top of Pikachu, so the hitbox would have just wasn't there in time. Oh, great jab grab and shield.
Yeah. Wow. And they're both just dancing right now.
Oh, Boom doesn't overextend himself there. Moyashi was waiting after that up air with that up tilt.
Good. See, that's exactly what you want from Pikachu. If you're above Kirby, Kirby has fewer options.
Right.
If you're directly above. And
goes for the
the
jab grab.
DI's the jab enough to get out of the grab, or the wind might have helped too.
Pins him there with that forward air. The forward air of Pikachu is very underrated. It can definitely be used to link some stuff up, especially if you just hit with the last.
Great for platform shield pressure as well.
Oh,
and a very smart roll, and
wow.
we're seeing that again. That neutral air just comes out so fast.
Yeah, he was punished after that first tilt.
What did he recovery there?
Oh, wow. What did he have to do after that first tilt?
I don't think he had any options, to be
I
honest.
think he had to bail out.
Moyashi meant to do an up B there, I think.
Wow. I think he had to roll. I mean, take the tilt and bail out.
Now, if Boom wins this game, Game 5 is going to be some seriously high-level play. Oh, I don't think that'll kill, but
no.
Pikachu's definitely in the danger range right now.
Still,
that
trade will help
he just
Moyashi.
needs to get as much percent on as he can, and really smart with those recoveries.
Oh, but
it's
he's
not
pinned.
enough.
That won't kill, though, I don't think. Oh, wow, yeah.
Moyashi just chased him all the way across the stage, and there's enough ending lag on Pika's up B that there's not much Pika can do. Oh, almost missed that throw.
Oh,
great right there.
That's one of the first times I've seen him land that back air. Moyashi, I keep saying Kikoshi. Moyashi's so hard to hit with a back air off the stage.
Yeah, he is. And Boom has done a good job.
Oh, that pivot up tilt.
Oh, the jab canceled out with Kirby's up tilt. That was beautiful.
Such a good trade for Boom there. It was almost
No, it wasn't even a
critical.
trade. They clanged, so no one got hit.
Yeah, or a clank, rather.
Boom has the lead, but he needs to be careful here because Moyashi can tie it up at a moment's notice. Oh, and I think he could have gotten a throw after that up air.
Boom, almost losing that last stock by accident, falling off the stage.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Moyashi was ready for that one.
Moyashi looked like he was ready to trade another back air with a down air. Just there.
And Boom staying high, you know, that's worked out well for him in this set.
Ooh,
oh, and that platform drop.
Yeah.
What we're not seeing is Boom getting caught in situations where he's shielding on the platform and getting shield pressured, which is good because Kirby has a lot of options in that scenario.
And Moyashi's really good about not pushing him off the platform and giving SuPeRbOoMfAN an aerial.
Yeah.
He's really pinning him there with drills, like the forward air and the down air, and then following up with either an up tilt or a
and
throw.
that was really smart. He took the forward air to the other side of Pika so Pika couldn't grab.
Exactly, and so that he could land the up tilt.
And Boom only got 18% in that last life, so he needs to get some hits in now.
Yeah, and Moyashi demonstrating exactly what we were just talking about, that perfect pressure on the platform by pinning SuPeRbOOM there instead of pushing him off.
And that forward air coming up from the ledge is just works out so well for Moyashi this set. Oh, and Boom reads it a little bit wrong, but didn't read that one wrong.
Perfect. Read that roll.
Oh man, that back air just has so much priority. Boom had the right idea, but the wrong attack.
That turnaround, the ledge hop back air was so good. Oh. Wow.
All right, that's the only thing he could do in that situation.
Yeah, it was the only hit he had, and he took it.
He might have been hoping for, if the down B that hits Pika's body hits the opponent, it sends him really far, and that's it.
Wow.
That's a stock. Oh, the taunt. All right, he's loosened up. He's ready.
Right,
he wants this one.
now.
And that was not.
Oh, beautiful sweet spot.
Oh, this could be bad.
So good.
Good up B. Just avoiding that up tilt is really hard after the drill. There's only a really small window you can up B out of that. Oh, that might have been a mistake from Moyashi. Boom not able to capitalize, though.
Unless Boom was hoping he platform dropped
and
there.
see, again, that's the second time Boom's gotten an up air, but wasn't able to follow with a throw or an up smash or anything.
Oh.
And that's it. That's it. Moyashi out of jumps. Boom ties up the set, 2-2. This is incredible. This is some high-level smash.
And Boom two-stocks him there. I mean, that match was incredibly tight and tense, but it ended up being a two-stock.
Isaiah and Roka sitting right next to each other, kind of giving some advice from afar in the crowd there. But we have everyone in this venue watching this right now.
Yeah, there are so many people here.
And here we go, Game 5. It's all on the line right now.
Moyashi starting off with a little down air.
2-2. Okay.
So what does Moyashi have to do to turn the tide around?
That is a great question. You know, he hasn't really done anything wrong. He's been playing it well. I think the real difference here is not getting edge guarded by Boom. Boom had some good edge guards last game that cost
completely.
Moyashi.
Moyashi was untouchable off the ledge in the first couple matches.
Yeah, Boom got some back airs in that we didn't see in the first couple of games.
That up B was,
and that's the exact shield pressure on the platform I was talking about.
Yeah, not pushing him off and just
Boom DIing those up tilts high, so Moyashi can't fall up with the drill back down to the platform. And smart about avoiding that forward air there on Boom's part.
Boom did manage to land a back air off the stage on Moyashi again, but doesn't finish off the stock, so still anybody's stock, this first one.
Oh man, so quick with that up B, and that's exactly what he needs.
We saw Boom get a shield grab when he was forward smashed last time, but this time.
Oh, and a quick shield jump there to get ready with another one. Ooh, Moyashi really smart.
Oh, perfect short up there.
Nowhere Boom had to roll there.
Yeah.
He was kind of pinned against the edge. But. So Moyashi out to the early lead, actually. It seemed like Boom was kind of controlling the game, but... Oh, and
Can
Moyashi...
Boom be doing a little more DI on those forward airs? I mean, I don't know if he wants to go behind Kirby, above Kirby.
That's a good question. Oh, and that was a mistake from Moyashi, but it's going to be coming on Boom to get the edge
Boom
guard.
goes for that forward tilt, doesn't land it, but gets a dare.
And he's being smarter at avoiding the quick forward air from Moyashi off the ledge.
Yeah, and he
which
uses
he's paid for in past games.
Yeah, and he uses the up B to avoid a gimp right there.
Nice little platform chop.
Moyashi so quickly can turn an edge guard situation
into a
180 degrees. Yeah.
And Boom, he comes close. Like when he goes for that far platform, Moyashi follows up well. But
yeah, Moyashi always knows, but Boom manages to be tricky enough just to stay out of range. Great back air. Calls the roll.
Yep, read him perfectly. But just can't get these edge guards. It's almost impossible against a good Kirby. And again, avoiding those perfectly. And
wow, he finally lands that bair.
For the second time, he baits the jump and is ready with the back air above where Moyashi used to be. We saw Isaiah use that last Apex against Kikoshi, where he kind of throws a forward air above the opponent, hoping they'll jump into it almost.
Right.
Oh, and that spike is just brutal.
Oh, he doesn't get a run.
Oh, smart rolling out of the way of that forward air.
Ooh. So hard to get out of that down air. Oh my God.
And this is not looking good for Boom.
Textbook stuff right there. He manages just to get above Kirby's back air. Oh, great jab.
Mind games on the Misty cancel, baiting him in. That was very smart.
I think maybe an edge hog here is in place.
That was a very smart edge guard too. I love doing that as Pika. That just up tilt covers so many options.
Yeah, absolutely, and it just set him up perfectly for that back air. Easy stock.
Now Boom has to be careful because he's definitely close to death at 72 against someone like Moyashi.
Yeah, a single back air could put him in a very precarious situation for an easy
although he is at a percent where Kirby can't combo. Not that he could combo that well before, but we're not going to see an up tilt to any other
but if he catches a dare above a platform, see an easy, forward air tech chase situation.
Oh man, and Moyashi, even attacks he doesn't see coming, he's still able to DI him somehow. He's just so quick.
Oh, that jab grip.
The jab saved his life for sure.
What was coming out? A forward smash?
A forward smash, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
And he just can't get around those back airs, even as he positioned himself perfectly. But
yeah, Moyashi making it so hard for Boom to follow up his hits, so he seems to just be sort of chipping away at this
That's
Kirby.
how both players are playing right now, just because there's no follow-up options. You know, they're too good at getting out of this stuff. Oh man, and this is so nerve-wracking. It's just they're coming so close to each other.
Ooh.
Boom needs to be careful. He's in a bad position
right on the edge of that
stage.
Yeah, he needs to position himself.
Oh man, and those back airs are just coming so close.
Oh,
man, and
good
little dash dance.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he should have back aired there. He had a back air opportunity. That's an interesting trade. They'll both be fine. But man, this is about as intense as it gets.
That was about as many hits as we've seen Boom.
And I thought
connect.
Boom could have caught a 0-to-death combo. Not 0-to-death, a killing combo out of that.
Yeah, using the platform a little bit there.
Oh, so smart. Ready for that down air to come from Moyashi.
Kirby just heavy enough to survive that down B. Oh, that'll do it.
Again, that little dash dance, and then the neutral air, which comes out so fast.
Good at getting it out so quickly off that short hop. Oh, Boom uses a neutral B. I don't know if he was trying to mix it up, but he almost pays for it.
And, you know, Boom needs this kill to happen sooner rather than later. He doesn't want to get any more damage chipped away.
No, he needs to end the stock. Exactly.
Oh, that was a beautiful forward tilt. Who does that? And that'll do it. The up tilt again.
Set him up.
Now, you know, Boom's definitely at a disadvantage here. With only 2 stocks, 62 is significant. But, especially when
these characters aren't 0-to-deathing each other, so every little chippy bit counts for a lot in this matchup. It's not like a Falcon Ditto where the percentage doesn't matter.
And Boom, great roll on that. He waited until he had a clear path to do it.
Yeah, Moyashi didn't have a tech chase option there.
Nope. He could have if Boom rolled left, but Boom waited to see which way Moyashi reacted to it and went the opposite way.
Exactly.
Oh, and he tries to get that other. Oh, that trade is just brutal.
Yeah, not in Boom's favor. Moyashi's waiting there at the top platform.
And Boom, it looked like he almost had a ledge cancel on that up B, which was definitely useful in that situation.
And he definitely got a little DI out of that forward smash to stay out of range. Moyashi was looking for a trade there.
Yeah, he was.
Moyashi will trade a back air with that down air anytime right now, especially when he's got the percentage lead on stock. Oh, Boom around the up tilt, but Moyashi manages to shield that back air.
And whoever wins this, it's going to be really interesting to see them play Isaiah if he beats Mariwa.
And he goes around the other side of Boom to not push him off the platform.
Up smash, not taking any chances.
Oh, it was so beautiful. So he used a few up tilts, and if he used another up tilt or a forward smash, he would have pushed Pika off the platform, but he does a down air and maneuvers himself around Pikachu to push Pikachu toward the center of the platform. That was beautiful. I think we're seeing the American metagame will evolve a little to
counter these crazy Japanese players.
Yeah, I mean these Japanese players definitely know how to apply pressure on a platform better than most Americans. Americans usually just seem to attack with aerials on the platform.
It's also telling Team Japan brought 3 people, not necessarily their best 3, 2 of which made the top 8.
Yeah.
Which is crazy considering the number of entrants and incredibly good players that are here.
I do think these are some of Japan's best players.
Moyashi, absolutely. Moyashi, absolutely.
And Roka as well has been in finals against Josuke several times.
Oh, man. Boom just not having enough time to get out of that grab situation. And things are looking pretty dire for him.
Flawless.
He needs a combo right here.
Yeah, and if he does take this life, he's going to need another combo.
Yeah.
He's going to need that forward throw to up smash combo.
Yeah.
Although it's so hard to get a throw on.
If he connects
Moyashi.
one of those up airs, he can get it into maybe, I mean, there's not enough percent for an up smash to kill, but. Oh, that was a great recovery. That was
waits
really
until
close.
Moyashi. Oh, and he gets that back throw.
Oh,
this has to be a stock for Boom.
He needs this edge guard badly. And he's. Oh, the up air barely beats the down air. And that's it. That's it. Wow.
Wow.
Boom is on just teetering on the brink right now. Any hit, any back air, any forward smash,
any neutral
any
air,
a throw on a platform. Koshi just can take his time and wait for the one opportunity to get that kill.
And Koshi can easily trade an aerial.
And you know what? This entire set, we've never really seen a big combo out of Boom, just because Kakashi never puts himself in a position.
That's the trade.
The trade,
Moyashi
that's all
wants.
it takes. That quick
Moyashi
neutral
takes
air,
it.
incredible.
Wow. So now we're going to see Moyashi play the. We're going to see Moyashi after Isaiah and Morigos play their match. We're going to see Moyashi play the winner of that.
My heart is racing, and I didn't even play it.
I can't believe this. Can't believe he took out Boom. That was unbelievable. And it goes to 5 games.